The Atlantic bluefin tuna is an endangered species. There are barely half as many bluefins as there were in the 1970s. But the latest stock assessment shows the popular species is rebounding.
The assessment was quite surprising for everybody. It was a big turnaround.
Enough for Canadian officials at an international conservation meeting in Spain to push for a 16% increase in bluefin quota. Even hard-to-please conservationists are encouraged.
Everyone, industries, scientists, and government has put a lot of work into this stock and recognized that it's very important. And when you do that, and when you stick to the plan, and when you don't go too far out of whack, you do see recovery.
For other fish stocks, like sockeye salmon, the struggle continues, according to the research group Oceana. The group says the Department of Fisheries and Oceans is failing Canada's fisheries, leaving sockeye and other species like capelin in Newfoundland and Labrador vulnerable to overfishing and depletion.
Only about 30% of our stocks we can verify are healthy, and we have about 17% that are in critical, and the department hasn't put in place rebuilding plans for those for most of those critical stocks.
Oceana says the government has made big investments in fisheries science and has updated the Fishery Act, but has not followed through with new regulations that are needed to conserve and rebuild stocks. It's a problem other researchers are also identifying.
The laws and the policies on paper, they're really good if only we could implement them. So this is usually where the problem arises.
Sumaila hopes the new fisheries minister, BC's Joyce Murray, will make the necessary changes to make success stories like bluefin tuna the norm and not the exception. Ross Lord, Global News.